Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on my favorites for the month of March, and I've actually got quite a few skincare products to share with you guys, and I've got a couple of makeup favorites as well. So if you guys want to see what I've been loving in the month of March, then just keep watching. So I'm basically going to run you guys through what I basically do in the morning and a couple of products that I use at nighttime as well. So every single morning I've been using the CAUDALIE. This is the VINOPERFECT Radiant Serum. This is for all skin types, but it is essentially a more intense version of vitamin C. So if you guys are using a vitamin C serum, this one is definitely going to amp up that, I guess, serum that you are usually using. So typically I will use the HENRIKSEN Truth Serum, and that worked great for me and I still love that product. But as soon as I started using this, I noticed that my skin was a little bit more even. The color was just a little bit more even because I do tend to get a lot of redness along my cheek area, and my skin is a little bit more of an uneven color, and I found using this, and I'm almost out of it, that my skin has really cleared up and it's really just gotten a lot more even, which is amazing. So this is incredible for that. It's a really super lightweight texture and it sinks in within seconds. But yeah, really great product and would totally recommend to you guys. Speaking of HENRIKSEN, I absolutely love his green range. Now if you guys are more on the oilier side or combination to oily side like me, you guys will love this range from HENRIKSEN. He's just released it not too long ago. It is part of his green range and it's the oil control. So I love his cleanser, I love his moisturizer, and I also love his exfoliant as well, all in the exact same range. This particular one though, as you can see, I'm almost out of it. I'm completely in love with this. I love the feeling of it. It's a super lightweight texture again. I feel like that's kind of the theme that I go for in the morning, just because I don't like I use a lot of layers, but I like a lot of thin layers. So this is a super thin layer, then I pop on this on top, and it's just going to, I guess, help any kind of oiliness that you have throughout the day. It also does have, I believe it's tea tree. It smells a lot like your witch hazel and your tea tree, which again is great for your oilier skin. So I really like using this in the morning just because it's a super lightweight moisturizer that I feel like is not going to make me more oilier throughout the day. I feel like that is something that a lot of people who have combination to oily skin or oilier skin are kind of afraid of, and that's to moisturize your skin in the morning, because we feel like our skin's going to get a lot more oily. So that is a complete myth though. I feel like when you have oilier skin, our skin is just overcompensating for being, I guess, dehydrated and dry on the lower kind of depths of our skin, and we just need to keep it moisturized. We need to keep it hydrated for it to kind of level itself out a little bit, and this I feel like does a really great job of that, and it's super lightweight and it sinks in really fast. Another HENRIKSEN product. Now if you guys watched my previous video, you would have heard that I am completely obsessed with HENRIKSEN. He does some of the best skincare that I've used to date. I've used a lot of skincare and this stuff really does work for me, and I would highly recommend it to pretty much anybody, just because he does have a product for everyone depending on what your concern is. And I have just completely fallen in love with the brand and have been for I think almost 2 years now. So he recently released the Banana Bright Eye Cream, and this I have used for a little over a month, I believe. So it's been about a month and a half, almost 2 months. And honestly, I believe I said this in my previous video as well. I was never really someone who got excited by eye creams. I never really noticed a difference until I noticed a difference with this one. So because it is a Banana Bright Eye Cream, it is yellow based, and same thing with banana powder. It's what's going to help brighten, and because it is a slightly yellow tinted eye cream, when you put it on, you do notice that your under eyes look a little bit brighter, and it is super hydrating. It has your vitamin C and your collagen in it as well. So vitamin C and anything citrus based is going to really prep up the skin, make it really nice and bright, and collagen as well, obviously just plumping up the skin, making it look nice and youthful and I guess hydrated and full. So this is an amazing eye cream. It smells incredible. It smells like oranges, and I think it's a really great product, and I would recommend everybody to check it out. So as of recently, I have started using this particular product in my skincare routine at nighttime. So at nighttime I'll use the HENRIKSEN, the oil control cleanser, but then I've been going in with the SEPHORA Renew and Peel Super Serum, and this is glycolic acid based, which is It's probably one of my favorite ingredients ever when it comes to skincare. So if you guys don't know much about glycolic acid, it's really great for helping your skin renew itself. It's really great to, I guess, promote new skin cells to come through. So it's really good in just, I guess, bringing new skin cells to the surface, and it's going to give you really nice kind of juicy, plumpy, you know, like youthful, glowy skin. And I really have been enjoying this. Again, it is a super thin texture. It sinks in instantly. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your skin when you put this on, and I do actually use this every single day. I find that my skin is quite resilient, and it can take a lot, my skin, it really can. So I find using a glycolic acid serum like this is really great for my skin, and I have noticed quite a difference with my skin since using this. I just feel like my skin is at its best at the moment, and I just think it is truly because of these products. I really do. I think that my skin is agreeing with them really, really well, and this particular serum I am really pleased with. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this, and my skin is also really enjoying it as well. So last skincare product that I want to talk to you guys about is something that I also mentioned in my previous video, and I said that I was going to mention it in my favorites, and here we are mentioning it. So I mentioned that I had been absolutely in love and completely obsessed with the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Rose Stem Cell sleeping mask, and I mentioned in the previous video that I've been using this as my moisturizer every single night. Even though it isn't technically a moisturizer, my skin has really been reacting quite well to it. It's really, really hydrated, and like I said, I've got more combination to oily skin. So I think because it is a gel texture, it is also a sleeping mask, so you don't have to wash it off at all. It sinks in just like a moisturizer. It does feel a little tacky when you put it on the skin at first, but that does go away pretty quickly. It does have 7 different varieties of roses in here, so super hydrating, really nice for I guess any skin type really. These are ideal more so for your drier skin, but I'm combo oily and it works perfectly for me. So but yeah, as you know, rose is really great. It's really gentle on the skin, really great for drier skin, really great in anti-aging. It's just a really great kind of skincare product. It's just incredible. So this, like I said, you sleep in it, you don't have to wash it off. It is a little sticky, but that goes away. But yeah, I'm completely obsessed with this, and I've been using it as my moisturizer every night. Okay, now moving on to the makeup. So first one is technically a skincare brand, but I have been using this every single day before I start my makeup, and I have loved this for quite some time now, and it is the Frank Body Lip Balm. As you can see, it is almost empty, and I will be purchasing another one when I run out of this. This is a really great lip balm. I really enjoy it. It's just a slightly thicker balm, but it doesn't feel balmy. It kind of looks like a lip gloss when you put it on, but it just stays on for such a long time. It smells incredible. It's that really yummy kind of coffee scent, as Frank Body does have throughout his whole entire range. But I really enjoy this, and it's so random about talking about a lip balm, but if you guys are after something new lip balm wise, definitely give this a go because it is incredible. This product is so amazing. I'm so obsessed with this. It is so good, and I think a lot of people either love or hate this product. I wouldn't say hate, they probably just haven't used it properly, but I have personally really been enjoying this. I've been wearing it almost every day. Of course, I'm not wearing it at the moment, but I have been in love with the new Marc Jacobs. This is the Shameless foundation. Now, if you guys haven't heard much about this, it does say that it is a water-based foundation. It kind of feels like a really lightweight cream. It just sinks into the skin so seamlessly. It looks so beautiful. It's very buildable. So I think with this, you can start off with a like very sheer coverage if you want it. So you can make it down to almost like a tinted moisturizer, BB cream kind of style. Or if you want to build it up, you can build it up to a good high medium. You won't get full coverage out of this, but you will get a good high medium coverage. So I think my suggestion to anybody that is wanting to try this is, if you're wanting extra coverage, add a good high coverage concealer and maybe add a little bit of a powder on top of it to get that coverage. But this is a really beautiful foundation that I would recommend you guys try and grab a sample of it if you can. It is just so lightweight, it builds so nicely, it looks so beautiful on the skin, and I'm just obsessed with it. Honestly, the color that I like to use is Y270, and this is, I guess, my fake tan kind of shade. I am a very light fake tanner, and I just think this it just suits me perfectly. I'm completely in love with it, and again, it's something that I would recommend you guys checking out if you're wanting to try a new foundation. This is beautiful, but I think you guys will really like it if you build upon it perfectly. It works best with a brush or fingers. I didn't find the sponge applied it that greatly, but a brush works amazing with this. I've got one eyeshadow palette to share with you guys, and it is the cutest little eyeshadow palette ever. So this is the Tarte Tartlet FLIRT palette. Now, if you guys haven't tried these palettes before, they do have 3 in the range, and I've got 2 of them. This one is their newest edition. It is so beautiful. It is the perfect kind of warm, neutral, everyday palette. I've actually got this on at the moment. I am completely obsessed with this. These colors are just so perfect for every day. You can mix this with other palettes. You can use them by itself. You can create so many different looks with this, warm based, and it is just, it's perfect. I love it so much. So essentially every single day I'll pretty much use these 3 colors, and sometimes if I want to go for a little bit of a darker look, I'll add the darker matte shade, and sometimes I'll do a bit of a halo eye and pop one of the metallics in the middle as well. But if you guys have tried Tarte eyeshadows, you know how fantastic they are. You know that they're super high quality, they're really blendable, they're super pigmented, and they just work really nicely, and they smell incredible. These are also only $33. They're super affordable. They're definitely something that I would recommend you guys checking out. I love the packaging. I think it is so cute. It's really easy to find. If you have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, just look for the bright purple packaging, and it is just, it's a great little palette. I'd recommend you guys checking it out ASAP. So I've got one more makeup product that I want to mention, and it is a mascara that I am so obsessed with it. It's kind of ridiculous. It is the new Clinique Fit Mascara. I think I have mentioned this before. This is a great mascara. It is perfect for those who like a lot of length, a lot of definition. You won't get volume out of this because it is a tubing mascara. It just gives so much length. It is insane. I have quite short lashes naturally, and I find this really does work so well at lengthening my lashes and making them look super defined, really long, and just really great. This is really easy to remove as well. I love when I have to remove this at nighttime, having like a nice warm kind of shower and just peeling off the tubes. It is the weirdest, most satisfying thing that you will do with your makeup. I just really enjoy this, and I love the wand on this as well. I love how simple the packaging is as well, but the wand is super tiny. I just love how compact it is. You can really get from root to lash really easily, get all the bottom lashes really easily, and you can just get a really nice long kind of defined look with this. And if you're someone who likes long looking lashes, definitely give this a go because it is amazing. So I have 2 random favorites to share with you guys. The first one is a new TV show that I have recently been loving, and that is The Queen of the South. Now this is on Netflix, and it is a really interesting show. It's definitely not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but it is about a drug mule, the cartel, that kind of thing, but it is girl based. It is such a girl boss show. I've just completely fallen in love with it, and it's a really great show, and I'm sure majority of you guys will love it as well if you are into that kind of thing, but a really easy to show to watch, and I've just binge watched it so quickly. So as you guys know as well, I am also podcast obsessed, and I love the really like gruesome kind of like murder, serial killer kind of things, and this is no exception. So this is a new podcast that I've recently found. It's a 10-part series called Atlanta Monster. It's a really good show. It's actually about one guy who gets convicted for all of these crimes, and it's basically him telling his story. Someone's interviewing them. They kind of interview a lot of different people about the crimes in the time, and it is so addictive. The episodes do go for between about 45 minutes to an hour each usually, so if you have a little bit of a longer drive maybe to work or back from work, really easy to show to listen to, and I'm obsessed. But that, guys, is everything that I have recently been loving for the month of March. If you guys have any different favorites to me, please do let me know so I can check them out and love them hopefully for the next month, mention them in my next month's favorites. Please do let me know what your recommendations are in the comments down below when it comes to TV shows, podcasts, and your favorite products. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.